Hello there, Mice-stro here, back with another video of Factorio. We are picking up exactly where we left off, which is where we had which is where we were having just another pretty much. I've just been uploading videos between. I uploaded this last video between this and last video was recording. That's really all that's happened, so I've just been sitting in the same spot. But I just found out that we ran out of power. There was a What's good is that we know that we have enough power to... Yeah, that's not enough power at all. Whoever said that was enough power? Okay, that can go there, that can go there. And you can be demolished. Oh, last episode, what we did was we advanced into Assembling Machine 3s. We've advanced into Automation 3, and we're working on getting a... whatever this is called. And we discovered a glitch, which is even better. The glitch was that you can place a piece of... you can put a modular armor into your logistic trash slots, right? Use that to put it into storage. Somebody can grab that, and then you can just start moving stuff around on their modular armor while they're wearing it. That is the trolliest glitch I have ever seen in this game. Like, that is the trolliest glitch I've ever seen in any game, actually. Forget this game, this is just any game. Also, we seem to be missing 2 construction bots. I will be mining those. And any excess will go... Oh, look, an already encoding overload. I will zoom in to see if I can fix that. Yeah, it fixed it. But I think it's gonna happen every single time I try to place in a new blueprint. Because my blueprints are kind of large. Like this one is... You wouldn't think it'd be that long for a 3x6x3 train, but no, that's how long it is. That's literally 100. That's nearly 100. Because in between each of these is 50. That's crazy. Well, actually, it's exactly 50 from the center of this one to the center of this one. Let's check that. Let's check that map. Yeah, you see 21, then it goes 20, it goes 50 from the center of these, so it goes 25 in this direction, 25 in that direction, but the merge of that means the merge of it means that there's 25 in this direction, there's 25 in this direction, so there's 50 here. Also, I kicked my mouse out of my other screen, that's not good. This encoding preset of the encoding, and we are out of power. Amazing. Prepare to wind down. Yeah, before that happens, can I please get another substation up and running? Oh, I'm watching it. Normally this takes half a second. Oh, that is crazy. Do you see this? That is crazy to watch. Now it's out of power. Nice. We are out of power. Completely out of power. Armor and all. Except for this armor. This armor is actually quite good. But where is the... Do I really not have that many substations? Oh, that's not good. I'm gonna release a bot. It's trying to run. They're all trying to run around and find one that has power. That's great. Or they're all trying to. Oh, they're all probably trying to actually go back there and get more fuel. Get more fuel out. Like they're all probably trying to go back there and get more items to put down. But what's gonna happen when they actually like run out of power? I actually kind of want to watch this happen in live time. Well, there just went my night vision. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, night vision is not. Night vision isn't out of power. Really? Also, look at that weird roboport that has little electricity. We driving around with all this stuff. Okay, so now what we're going to try to do in this episode is we're going to try to get automation of assembling machine 3's up and running. Because we need assembling machine 3 to improve the crafting speed of our whole entire base. So things go speedy quick by. So things go speedy quick. Also, what might be of concern might be getting assembling machine 1s. Like, not assembling machine 1s. We need to get more crafting 1s up and running. Which would probably be a good idea to get right, like, soon. Hey, look, that's finally done. Also, did you ever place the radar? Yes, you did. It's the Moro-Yoshi radar. Sounds like something you'd see in a Godzilla movie. We aren't using as many of these. We need to get these up and running. That's the main problem. So I'm actually going to make a little small build over here. I might just take one off of the main, of like one of the crazy servers. The crazy servers have like all of the right ratios and all that stuff, so I might just... See, the thing is, I don't know how many transport belts are needed to make, to get this up and running. Oh, I didn't even realize that. That requires transport belts and inserters. What's funny is, I noticed this. I was looking at the transport belts while moving, but it's like, okay, that's normal speed. That's a little bit quicker. Now seizure time. It's just like bam. That's it. That's all you will ever see is just seizures. What might be a fun, well, not fun, but I could literally spend endless hours in this game and I would never get bored. As you can tell, because I think what actual hour are we on? We're on recording hour like 30? Like we're on recording hour 24. Yeah. Listen to how many times I say Now think about how many times somebody has had to code that into Siri or Cortana or Alexa, the Amazon Echo. Any type of learning AI that has had to learn your voice has to learn how to cope with saying the word That's something maddening to think about. Because somebody had to see what's the average length of saying that and say delay, wait for the next word for this long, wait for the next word until this long, and then cut it off, and then process the words. And then it can't, and it has to filter it out. It has to register as a word, and then it has to take that out of the result, and then just stick that into Google. It's maddening. Also, I just realized this is only on one side of the train. And we never finished the stone outpost. Nice. Did I not pick up my car? No, I did not. You know what I'm gonna start doing? I'm gonna start telling it, okay, if I don't have car, bring it to me. So I'm just gonna put in the auto trash for a car and just have like 20,000 cars. Oh, that was cool. That actually looked like they dispatched from the train. Like when all of the robots fall out of the sideways train, like when they fall out of the iRobot. On iRobot, the movie iRobot with Will Smith in it, there's like a bus and it comes by and it turns sideways and they just start launching robots out of it to attack him. It's just like that's what that's like. That's what that looked like to me. And yes, if you watched it back in slow motion, that would not be what it was. But still, the point you're getting at is that it looked like that. And that was pretty cool. Uh, those are the slowest fast inserters I've ever seen. That's a new record. Well, not a new record, but still. I'm glad it was less than like 20. I'm glad it was less than 20 seconds that it was down. Now they're starting to get faster, and they're getting faster, and they're starting to overpower the belt now. And this isn't even full speed, too. Look at the power drain on this. Look on the right. Electricity. Because it has a buffer and then it uses that buffer. On full power, actually the buffer is above the full power. So you never see it dip. Which is why you get this happening. The same status. Yep. You see how it never dips in the full electricity? That's what happens. Wow, we are barely skipping by. I just simply don't have enough robots, is what it's saying. And it's missing a couple of objects too, which is never good. Is this train gonna finally be able to complete? I don't know. I mean, I really don't know. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Okay, 8. That is plenty enough. So how many of these are actually in a stop? There are 36 of these in a stop. For a max size train. Each train section consists of 6. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the rest of my iron into iron chests. That way, I can just go. I'm just gonna take this and go. And yes, I'm actually manually controlling the train, which is nice. And I actually remember to turn there too, which is even nicer. So I'm gonna say go to there and go wait until full cargo inventory. Now we can remotely watch it. And lag the heck out of my computer. Nice. Circuit production is full. It's always good. I'm gonna do this. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to say that storage, I'm gonna do filtered storage right now, which is basically just me saying that I want 2 storage chests, and I want 2 of those. Well, I actually got less of those. And I'm going to say that, okay, filtered storage, and it's just gonna... Wait, why am I doing that? I can do this. What I wanted to do was I wanted to put a furnace in here. I wanted to put an electric furnace in here and just say output. You know what? Let's do a filtered storage again, because then it's going to take out of that first before anything else. So this filtered storage is going to be iron ore and copper ore. And then this filtered storage over here is going to be nuclear fuel cells. We're going to do iron ore. And we're going to do copper ore. We needed this because there's not enough space here for just bunches of ore. There's not enough space here for bunches of oats. Also, there's a lot of stone. There's a lot of stone. That probably needs to get sorted back into. I turned down all of my auto trash, which is very nice. So now all this is going to do is be refining all of this down into whatever it can. Also, we are almost out of... What? Do you see that? That is cool. Like, the actual way it does that is cool. You see the drop in power, though. That's the drop in accumulator power because it didn't have any power anymore. Wow. When looking at these graphs, look at it. Just looks like ground, sinkhole. Ground, sinkhole. Yep, and that's just patterns just gonna keep repeating over and over. It, what's crazy is how it like accordions out because the closer it gets to the edge of that, the relative size of the top of that will get bigger. That looks cool. And look, now it's gonna go down because it's going up. And now that's going to parabolic arch down. Well, it's gonna... Oh, it's doing the thing. It's doing the thing. Where's the accumulators? No, it's not doing the thing. Generally what'll happen is your top two power consumers are roboports and accumulators. So usually your roboports and your accumulators, if you have a bunch of solar panels, will reverse, and it's a cool spectacle to see. I'm going right here. Where is this? So I want to take from here. So from there to there. I just want to make a pathway through because this is going to be way more convenient than this. And there's just swarms of robots everywhere. I only have 20 robots, I only have 20 construction robots in this system, I think. You have like 22 and that's it, which is weird. Normally I would need more than that. Lots. When I say more than that, I mean more than that by a lot. I want to do that. Yeah, right there. Leave the one size up. Yep, take one more row off that. This has just been watching me just decorate my base now, to this point. That's weird, because don't they lock the pipe? Wait, why is the pipe not locked? What? Oh wait, no, it locks one after the pipe. That never got to me. Like, why do they do this? Why don't they... And if there's a double, then a pipe, the pipe will always choose glass. Always. There's no exception for it. It's just always choose glass. What would have been entertaining would be if I had to do them all like this. So I had to take half of them off the belt, and then just use belt swappers. Where's the belt? Where's the belt swappers? There's the belt swappers. If I just used a bunch of these to just sort them all. Oh, that would have been crazy. Because then there would be so many more underground belts. Wait, you're actually using that? Oh, you need to fill that out. I understand now. I noticed I got like 0 views on the last few videos. What is up with that? Is this just too many too fast? Like, is there too many too fast and it's just too long? Or is it just the content? Is this just too boring for me? Is it me making the content boring? Am I overtoning this too much? Are there too many ums? Are there just not enough production science packs? Maybe there's just not enough. Just maybe. There just might be not enough. This... Oh, it's discovering lab research speed 3. And why would you do that? You need to be discovering this. That really needs to be too... I need to put productivity modules in all of my math. Yeah, that's what I need to work on right now. That's what I need to work on right now. We're going to put in a productivity module 2, and then we're going to put a productivity module 1. Am I talking too fast? Is that the issue? Is this something that take 15 seconds, take 30 minutes? I wonder, how long would it take? So, a couple of people have talked about this while playing Factorio, and they were talking about how the fact that if you put so many of these research labs, and it'll take so long to travel, how many productivity module 3 labs would you need for it to dissipate before it even got to the end? How many would you need? It's an interesting question that needs an answer. And I might even try to do it. I might even try to answer it. You know what? I speak of the content being slightly boring. We have tanks. And we have solid fuel. And solid fuel. And we have that and that. We are about to go destroy some biters. Now where's a good biter nest? Ah, nowhere near here. I could have taken the train out here. Let's go down to the... Let's go up top right. I don't want to run into anything with the tank because then it's just going to destroy it. Because the tank running at full speed destroys anything it touches. Hello. You have visitors. And this is surprisingly effective. Oh, I got the achievement, even though I already got the achievement. When I say that, I mean I had the achievement before, but a mod reset all of my achievements in the game. Like, some mod, it did it, and it was weird. So it reset my whole game, and it was just crazy. Hello. It'd be fun would actually be combat robotics here, because we did unlock that. Bots repairing tanks. My life now. Like 2046. And it's still trying to repair me. There's just no speech, it's just biter destruction. Like, what other... speech do you need? But I'm also trying not to die. And I probably should have my other armor on instead of this Roboport armor. Actually, the Roboport armor is probably more satisfactory than the armor. Yes, it's armor with armor in it. What is that? That's iron ore? It's just like a pixel on the mini-map. It is just a pixel. That's all what it is. Let's destroy these trees. When you don't have biter aggravation on, it's very useful to destroy trees because then you actually have some place that you can run. You can run in any direction and they can just... They can just be gone. Oh, hello, small biter. You want to get steamrolled? Okay. This is literally as effective as this tank gets. Just running into enemies at full speed. This gets no funner. They're just absolutely murdering enemies with a tank. Because tanks are cool. No, tanks are the perfect weapon of war. Especially when waging war on biters. Yes. We are waging war on enemies. What do? We land a tank on the surface of their planet and destroy them all. The reptilian based. Ah, I heard that. Speaking with aliens, aka blowing up half of their crap with the tank. And when I say half of it, I mean all of it. Government hiding! Yay! That's probably what that is, though. We have protocols against what would happen if a alien were to land here. But no, this is something that's allowed on YouTube, and if this video gets banned, I'm just gonna be like, yep, government's trying to hide stuff. Because if they remove this video, they will... If they remove this video, they will just confirm my suspicions. They will confirm every conspiracy theory ever to be written in the history of mankind. Now that's a conspiracy theory. I'm surprised while I'm out here I'm not getting an encoding overload because it's loading in a bunch of new enemies. Oh, as I speak of the devil. Up and it just flashed away. And I'm zoomed out pretty far too, which is crazy. This is just a normal day for me, just harvesting wood. Harvesting all of the wood that can ever be existing. And I need more roboports. I need more roboports! We need to have 37 roboports. This madness will only be able to stop when I have 37 roboports on me. Oh, that's what I need that for. I was just like, why am I not? Why do I not have more room for any? Like, oh, I need night vision. Oh, look, we create a new snack. Create a new snack. Just gonna chop wood from inside of the tank because that's how logic works. Oh, oh, that's not good. That's very bad because now that means that I need 32 robots to go over there to collect that. Yay! Just yay, Factorio! Yay, Factorio without power! Just even better. Imagine if you had to do the whole Factorio game without power. Well, I mean, it's impossible, but I mean, like, it's impossible to do it without power because you need research stations. But if you had all of the research and you had to handcraft everything, except for, like, engines, because engines require you to craft everything. But it'd be like the ante of this, and it would, like, the exact opposite of the lazy bastard achievement, and it would be the experienced bastard achievement, and it would be craft everything except for a certain amount of things, which would only be able to be crafted by machines. Yep, I'm just gonna leave that giant square chunk in the middle of nowhere. Actually, I'm gonna get out and shoot these guys myself. Oh, stop. Tank, stop. And since I'm not in the tank, I'm actually going to minimize this down to get my shield up. That sound. That sound was just obnoxious. It was the dullest sound I have ever heard. Oh yeah, and this is why I need to swap my armor back over. Too bad I can't just put rockets in here, that'd be cool. Just rockets in a tank. Forget the tank cannon, forget the tank explosives. No, we just have rockets. Just be able to fire a nuke directly from your tank. This takes way too long. This is why people edit videos, and this is why it takes forever to record an hour-long video. I could just say I'm bored and just cut the video here. I feel like this would get the most watches because it would actually be, and people could find time for. Because I have done that myself before. Looked at a video, been like, okay, there's only 20 minutes here, I have 30 minutes to watch something. Let's watch this. Let me watch this. That's Everybody has done that. Put on a time crunch, and you choose whatever fits the time limit. Oh, really? Really? That's gonna do that to me? Okay, well then. That can go like this. Because tanks are awesome. think the reason why these belts are so satisfying is because they curve so well. Not many games do that, where you actually have two separate belts. Like, no, I think this is the only game I've ever played where you have two separate belts, and the inside is separate from the outside. Like, the left is separated from the right. So the left side is separated from the right side, and they turn at different speeds. Some games would just be like, okay, I'll just kick you to the one side of the belt and that's it. No, this actually tries to turn. You know what? I'm just going to be on a grind for the rest of this video, so I'm going to say in this set 42 seconds, like not 42 seconds, 42 minutes. I'm going to say, check out my. I don't have time for. Partially this is I don't have time to record the rest of this. I should have made better time for this, but hey, it's happening. It gives you more time to do whatever you were doing today. Well, today for you. This video should be coming out on Thursday, the 8th or 9th. Sorry, I don't know my days that well. Tuesday, it'd be coming out on Thursday the 9th. Check out my Discord and Patreon down in the description. Patreon supports me. It supports me, helps me make better content. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what content you'd like to see. I'm gonna say, make sure to subscribe. And I hate to be this person. I really do. But click the bell on the side of the subscribe button after you've clicked it, so that you get notified whenever I come out with a new video. My normal release time is for sure every week on Sunday at 5:30, and it might be 5:30 some days of the week. It's kind of hit and miss